Yeah. Well, R. Kelly probably had the worst week of his life.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely. Well, except for maybe the trial. The trial week was probably worse.
And it's getting worse though, because now people's coming out, and I'm hearing. Did you hear some of the stories about dildos in the dookie shoot and all this other shit? Oh, no. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Yeah, they say this man likes some crazy shit. Okay, you see how he turned the one girl into a little boy, right?
Yeah, but then again, did he turn her into a little boy, or is that what she always wanted to be?
No, they said he turned her into a little boy. That's what he wanted. How the fuck? These women ain't doing what the fuck they want to do. Like, think about it. As much control as he had over these women.
Yeah, but only... I'm saying he didn't have a whole crew of these,
No, she was the one. She was the one that satisfied that need for him to have a little boy.
When I saw that, you know what I thought?
What?
I thought that, okay, because bad chicks seem to like the butch type lesbians. Look at Young M.A. She's pulling some of the baddest ones out there. What I always thought was, okay, R. Kelly may have thought if I had one of these on my squad, she could go and bring in the hot bisexual women and so forth, and bring in a whole aspect of women that may not want to talk to me. That
No, what I thought is this nigga want to fuck with a little boy, but he don't want to be seen with a little boy. So I'm gonna turn one of these little girls into a little boy, and mentally, when I fuck her, I'm fucking him. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that one alone. I'm just gonna leave that one alone.
There's a new interview out there where some girls talking about this nigga asked her to use dildos on a nigga and all this crazy shit. Yeah, you better go do your Googles.
All right, then. Well, we're gonna end the segment about R. Kelly. What I think R. Kelly needs to do is an actual interview. If he does an actual interview where he addresses all these things.
Well, he did one. He did one with Torre, and he said, do you like underage girls? He said, well, what do you mean by teenage girls? Do you mean girls that got pubic hair or not?
Right.
Because I got some friends that are 19. I don't know exactly what you mean. I got friends, got friends that are 19.
Right. And, I know Torre, and we did an interview about that. He spoke about that as well.
I asked him, and first of 3 questions, this is the softball. Number 1, do you like underage girls? That's an easy question. And his crisis manager jumped up and said, no, you can't ask him that. You can't ask him that. And R. Kelly said, nah, man, I got this. It's cool. I want to answer this. So the guy, okay. So he goes back and he sits down. I mean, you're the client. Here we go. So now, if you watch really like Zapruder film closely, I start to say, do you like under it? But then at the last second, I'm like, he's gonna make underage to be 14, and I don't want to give him that out. So at the last second, I said, do you like teenage girls? So I started to say underage, but changed. And this changes the question for him. He cannot get out as easily now when I'm saying, do you like teenage girls? And instead of saying no, because that is his truth, is yes, he said, what are you talking about? Because he couldn't just say no. He would just have to be a total liar to say no, but he couldn't. So he's like, define your terms. Like, what do you mean, teenager? What do you mean?
So what do you mean, teenager?
So now I'm like, what the fuck? You've stumbled over the first simple, easy question because you can't just say, no, that's crazy. That's inappropriate. No, it's like girls who, you want me to define teenage girls? Girls who are teenagers.
Probably the craziest answer anyone could give at that point, but he felt it was perfectly normal.
Exactly. And see, this is what I'm telling you, like, keep noticing when people do crazy shit, right? The first thing most people ask is, what was he thinking? What was he or her thinking? Because we live in a mental world, we're so wrapped up with what the physical shit. But everything starts in the mind. This is why you have to safeguard your mind and your thoughts, because what you think about is where you'll be. Everything in your life is a product of what you thought about in the past. The reason you have a beard is because you said, you know what? I want to grow a beard. I'd like my beard to get long. Now you have a long beard. It started with the thought. So so now people cannot understand when someone's thinking is so far removed from what we think is normal thought. See, to someone like him, fucking with a teenage girl is not wrong in his mind. You see, that's why he'd say something like that. Well, what do you mean? Like, I don't think nothing's wrong with a little bump and grind, with a little, with a little prepubescent girl. But I just want to stress, we live in a mental world. Stop stressing the physical shit all the time. It starts in your mind. Go ahead.